In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most magnificent. Inna fi khalqis samawati wal ardi wa ikhtilafil layli wan nahari la ayatin li ulil albab. Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alternation of the day and night, there are signs for people of reason. We are living in a universe with billions of galaxies, and in a galaxy, billions of stars. Imagine trillions of massive objects rotating and revolving with precise orbits without a crash. This universe is a zero-defect universe, an accident-free traffic. When there is a design, the existence of the designer is proved. You see a watch in the desert, you realize that there is a maker, some designer behind this watch. You see a royal palace with beautiful buildings and gardens. You realize that someone has designed and built it. Imagine trillions of massive objects rotating in the universe with massive billion metric ton of load, and there is no rope and pillar and crane to hold them in the sky, and if any of the objects change their orbit, this whole system may crash. There must be a master planner and designer who knows all the science, all the physics and mathematics, who knows all the past, present, and future, and who is available 24/7 to fix any issues anywhere in the universe. In the Holy Quran, chapter 35, verse 41, undoubtedly Allah Almighty holds back the heavens and the earth from leaving their existing state, and if they were to leave, there is none who can hold them back except Him. Surely He, Allah, is forbearing, the most forgiving. This universe came from nothing to everything. This implies there is a creator behind it. In the universe, there is continuous change, there is motion, there is day and night, there is weather patterns, there is a water cycle. This proves there is a master planner and organizer. In the universe, everything declines and terminates at some point, and that proves there is a master planner. In the world and the universe, there is diversity, differences in qualities and characteristics. Look at the colors in nature, human body and organs. Everyone has eyes, ears, mind, and heart, but people differ in thought and character, and everyone looks unique and different. This proves there is an intelligent designer and inventor, the originator behind the scene. In the universe, everything has beauty and order and complexity and sequence and design, from small particles to large galaxies, from single cells to humans, birds, animals, fish, and plant. This shows there is a beautiful creator and designer behind the scene. Then look at the exception and intervention in the universe. Among billions of galaxies holding billions of stars, our solar system in the Milky Way galaxy is unique. It has a life support system on planet Earth. When exception and intervention is proved, the intervener, God Almighty, is also proved. Imagine an experiment, cause and effect. Every time you strike a glass to a rock, it may break into pieces, but it is impossible to become a new plate or cup or spoon. Every time you throw ink on paper, it does not become a written research paper. If you mix drums of paints, it doesn't design a painting. Similarly, particles moving in the space do not become a living being by a random game of chance. To make a creation intelligent, the intelligence, order, sequence, function, soul, and purpose comes from God Almighty, Allah. In the Holy Quran, chapter 7, verse 54, Ala lahul khalqu wal amr. Surely the creation and the command belong to Him, Allah alone. Chapter 36, verse 38, ذَلِكَ تَقْدِيرُ الْعَزِيزِ الْعَلِيمِ. That is the design of the Almighty, all-knowing. Chapter 54, verse 50, وَمَا أَمْرُنَا إِلَّا وَاحِدَةٌ كَلَمْحٍ بِالْبَصَرِ. Our command to create anything is just a single word done in the blink of an eye. Chapter 36, verse 83, إِنَّمَا أَمْرُهُ إِذَا أَرَادَ شَيْئًا أَن يَقُولَ لَهُ كُن فَيَكُونُ. All it takes when He, Allah, wills something to be is simply to say, be, and it is. Chapter 54, verse 49, إِنَّا كُلَّ شَيْءٍ خَلَقْنَاهُ بِقَدْرٍ. Indeed, we have created everything perfectly preordained. Chapter 67, verse 3, مَا تَرَى فِي خَلْقِ الرَّحْمَنِ مِن تَفَاوُتٍ. You will never see any imperfection in the creation of the most compassionate. Chapter 54, verse 53, وَكُلُّ صَغِيرٍ وَكَبِيرٍ مُسْتَقَرٍ. Every matter, small or big, is written precisely. Chapter 17, verse 12, وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ فَصَّلْنَاهُ تَفْصِيلًا. And we have explained everything in detail. In the Holy Quran, chapter 23, verse 14, فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. Blessed is Allah, the best of creators. Get a copy of Quran translation. Ponder over the meaning and find answers to the question, who created the universe, an ideal human being, the life hereafter, the desire to become a noble character, and love and greatness of Almighty Lord. Peace and blessings be upon the devout servants of Allah.